Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So this clip on Pop the Balloon is everything you need to know about why women just need to be left alone. The men are leaving, particularly the good men, and this is why. This clip is kind of long. I may play all of it just so you guys can hear it, but it's kind of long. I don't know if I want to play all of it or not, but I'm going to play enough of it so you'll understand exactly why we're here today talking about it. Here we go.
Let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
So my name is Jairus Williams.
Jairus
Williams.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 26.
26, and what do you do?
So I'm a Marine vet, and I'm a Christian recording artist. I sing.
Nice. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love the water. I'm a water baby. So,
okay.
I'm the only home birth out of all 8 children. Wow. So I love the water because I was born in the water. So okay. I'm a little fishy, I'm a little, you know what I mean?
Okay. So. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
She got to be God-fearing for sure. And she got to be kind. She got to be gentle. She got to be loving. And she also got to support her man in everything that he do, just like I'm going to support you in everything that you do.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who's not willing to listen, willing to learn, willing to grow in their relationship with God. I understand that some people may not know who God is or never have an experience with God. But if you're willing, like God expects us to be, I can rock with that.
Okay. Now, I'm going to interrupt it real quick. Now, take a good look at this guy. Okay? First off, I didn't hear him say anything wrong. He didn't say anything wrong. When asked what he was looking for in a woman, notice he didn't even talk about her physical appearance. He was more so talking about her character, behavior, things of that nature. Right? The things that really make a person and make you want to connect with them or not. Okay, he said he was a God-fearing man. Okay, all of these different things. Now, I just want you to take a look at this guy physically. Now, he may or may not be your type or whatever in terms of being attracted. But my point in drawing your attention to his physicality is this is not a funny-looking dude. He's not short, fat, ugly. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, he checked every box, but he weird looking. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come up here built like Oswald Cobblepot. You know what I'm saying? He don't get, you know what I'm saying? He's just a regular dude. That's what I'm trying to say. He regular. He's a regular dude. He's of normal height. I think at one point he says he's 5'10". That's average men. Okay, about that height, about that tall or so. And you know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with this guy. Like, just from you don't look at him and be like, oh, he weird looking. Like, you don't. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'd be cool if he wasn't so fat. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, he doesn't have any physical thing that immediately you would be like, oh, he, you know what I'm saying? He nice, Lord bless his soul. You know what I'm saying? Bless his heart. You know what I'm saying? He's not one of them bless his heart type of guys. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason that I'm pointing that out is because women will try to use that. Well, he was nice, he was this, he was that. Oh, but he was ugly. Or, oh, he was real short and fat and funny looking. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not like that. He just a regular dude is my point. He regular. Somebody is attracted to this guy. You see what I'm saying? There's a woman, and probably a lot of them, despite the fact that they're going to sit there and pop their balloons like they stupid, they're attracted to him. You understand what I'm saying? Physically. So I'm just kind of driving that point home because these hyenas will try to use any little thing to disqualify a good man that comes into their vicinity. But we're gonna let it rock. I just wanted to interrupt that real quick and draw that to everybody's attention. So we're not talking about a dude that would be good at every other area, you know what I'm saying? But he the elephant man. You see what I'm saying? Anyway.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon.
That's all right.
Let's head on over there and see why she ended up popping. Hello. If we can start off with your name and age.
My name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
Okay. And Jasmine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're very handsome,
Sure.
you know, but it's just not really my type. But you're very handsome.
Okay.
And I love the words you spoke. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And so what makes him not really your type?
I think he's really handsome. I just think that, you
Thank
know,
you.
yeah, of course. And he spoke beautiful words and I love that, you know, but it's just not really my, I think maybe the girl, maybe that.
Oh, I'm from Texas, so that's how we get down. So.
It's nice though.
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Okay. And now is she someone that's your type?
Now, before we hear the brother's answer to that, do you realize how she didn't have no reason? This chick did not have any reason that she was willing to state. We're going to get into the reason why all of them said no. I'm going to tell you exactly why they said no. But notice she did not have any viable, just not my type. And these chicks think they could really get away with that. They don't even like the hostess, putting them quote unquote on the spot to even answer that, like follow that up. What do you mean he's not your type? Like, what's not your type? Like, what is it about him that's just not your type? Because I guarantee you that these chicks are attracted to this guy. He they type in terms of like physical. He they type. They like him. They like him. But I just wanted y'all to notice and hear she did not have any reason to say no to this man. But we gonna let it rock.
She's very beautiful. I don't really do a whole lot of approaching.
Okay.
So not that I'm against it or anything like that, but she's definitely so like very, very beautiful. So absolutely.
Cool.
Thank you.
Let's go to our next lady. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Alexis. I'm 24. Hello. And I popped my balloon because, like my sister said, you're very handsome. You're, very well put together. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
It's just not like you're not bad looking. I'm just not like attractive.
Okay. That's fine.
I actually like the girls here, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Again, no reason. Now, these two apparently are actual sisters. The two ladies that are standing next to each other, I believe, are actual blood sisters. And they kind of look alike, so I think that they're sisters. But anyway, yet again, no reason. No reason. Keep going.
That's okay.
All right. So I know you said you don't do a lot of approaching, and they are sisters. So you said you.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't do that. I'm a man of God, so. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't say you approach them both. I meant saying like they're twins.
Oh, okay, awesome, okay.
So I know you said she was, she's beautiful, all that stuff. So is she someone that's your type as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Just wasn't approach.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go to our next lady here. Your name and age.
Alaya, and I'm 25.
Right. And Alaya, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's the water thing. I have a fear of the water. I can't swim to save my life, so that wouldn't be a good match for me.
I can't swim either, so. I'm being honest.
But you love the water.
I got a life jacket. I'll stay with him. So I got one for you too. I had one for you.
Okay. It was
prepared.
You prepared. Yeah, but it was the water thing. I thought that was like a big thing for you. It was like in your lifestyle, and I didn't want to be, intruding on that.
So I appreciate that. It's cool.
Okay. He said he can't swim. He got a life jacket for you.
I don't know, but it seemed like he want to do a lot of water activities, and I I don't think I could do it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she's very beautiful. I still wouldn't approach.
Okay.
I'm very particular.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Asia. I'm 25.
How you doing?
And Asia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
No particular reason. It's just feel like not really my type.
Okay.
I love that what you were saying about the Lord, though, for sure.
For sure.
Resonate with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
What kind of makes him not really your type?
a little taller.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all right. We hear that sometimes. You know,
Exactly.
we can't change our height, so it's
Yeah.
all good.
Okay.
You know.
And how tall are you?
Now, mind you, she was the only one that kind of said a little bit of the truth. She like it was no real reason for her to pop her balloon. And then she mentioned this man's height. That man is not short. And you are obviously shorter than this man. And she got heels on. And you can still tell she's shorter than him. The hostess, I do believe, is wearing heels right now. You can tell she's shorter than him with the shoes on.
I'm 5'10".
It's not bad.
not bad. My bad. Not bad.
Okay.
It's all right.
And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very attractive. Still would not approach because I'm very particular. I know what I'm looking for.
All right. Thank you. So let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Princess, I'm 23.
Okay. And Princess.
Hello.
Princess, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I would say at first it was the whole cowboy thing, but I was like, that's not. But then the more I thought about it, I'm more so spiritual. I've been trying to figure out how I feel about religion. I grew up Christian and into that, but I've been figuring it out myself. So I feel like, you probably want someone who's already finding their self with God type deal.
Not necessarily. So I'm a Christian recording artist. I'm a Christian man. But my debut album is called Coming Into Faith. So it's telling my testimony.
Mm-hmm.
I was still in the clubs. I was still drinking, smoking, partying. I faced death and stuff like that multiple times. So I don't, judge people where they are. We can grow together if that was going to be a thing. You know what I mean? I just wanted somebody who was willing,
Yeah.
You don't have to be like on this high level, like
Right.
super like pastor and this and that. Like, no, absolutely not.
Okay, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Now, the only reason I'm not pausing the video, I cut the sound because you get it. All of these women, none of them had a compelling reason. Not one of them. Not one of them. And the reason that I'm going to tell you why these women turned down this man. Not because they weren't attracted to this man. Not because they didn't like him. But because he showed up as a man. Okay? He showed up as a man. And they still want to be little girls. They still want to be able to have the shenanigans and all of the foolishness that they're accustomed to in so-called relationships and situationships and things of that nature. And I'm kind of glad this time that the comment section kind of told him up a little bit. And it wasn't just the guys. It was the women too. The women was like, no, because y'all asked for these men. And then when a man show up, now you don't want him. And there was nothing wrong with him. Right? So just like this lady said, then they will ridicule him when he find himself a white woman. You see what I'm saying? So the guys was chiming in, obviously. The Lord was protecting him. He's no one's type. Why? Because he has standards. You see what I'm saying? So just this lady said they aren't wives and their spirit ran. Okay. Now I agree with this one. Say he's fishing in the wrong environment. I'm going to get back to that. And this lady says, child, they all crazy. That's a husband, man. Pass me a man like that, please. And this last one said they didn't pop them balloons. God did. So we're going to talk about the environment again. Lionesses are 9 times out of 10 not gonna show up on a show like this. It would be rare. It would be rare. And the only reason I'm not striking it out 100% is because the show is not necessarily ratchet. So they wouldn't be called on to be doing ratchet stuff just to be there. You see what I'm saying? Like, just to be there. So it would be maybe not impossible, but rare that a lioness would show up to a Pop the Balloon show. You see what I'm saying? It rare. Not impossible, but rare. Just like it would be rare for them to show up on Kendra G's, but not impossible, right? Because lionesses are also looking for men. Okay, and the men are hard to find, even for lionesses. It's difficult. So I'm not gonna say that absolutely there would be no lionesses ever on the show, but it's such a small chance that any good man, and a lion too, it would be a small chance for a good man, a lion, to come to a show like this and find a lioness. You're gonna find shenanigans. You're gonna find the boneyard. You're gonna find hyenas. That's gonna be in the majority. Okay, because a lot of these chicks are coming up here for attention. A lot of them are coming up there, you know what I'm saying? They're not really ready to get into actual relationships. And that goes into why those women pop their balloons. I told y'all, these hyenas do not understand how to be women outside of the foolishness, the chaos, the shenanigans, and the, you know what I'm saying? The searching through your phone, clubbing, this and that. When those elements are missing, okay? When a man is coming to you and he's just not on that energy, he's just not on that type of time. He just not. And so therefore, you don't have the opportunity to engage in a lot of that foolishment. A lot of females don't know how to react. They don't know the response that they're supposed to have in a healthy relationship that doesn't call for all of this craziness that they like to do, because they know what to do in those situations. They understand the dysfunction of it. So they know how to argue. They know how to go through your phone. They know how to accuse you of cheating. They know how to randomly have an attitude with you. They know how to randomly, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to do all that. They know how to talk about you bad to their girlfriends and then feel a certain type of way about, like, they understand all of that. What they don't understand is when a man comes with an energy that doesn't allow for that. Like, they can't feed off of his chaos and then multiply it. They can't do it because he's not coming with that type of energy in the first place. So without that type of catalyst, they're not able to, they're stuck. These women know that they can't live up to that. And I've said this before, when men come along and they have standards and they have order and they have leadership and they just simply have that aura about them where they're not finna take all of that foolishness. Like, we're not even doing that at all. Like, we're not even doing that at all. It calls for the woman to step up her game as a woman, like step up her womanhood, step up into that. You understand? It requires more of you. You don't get to just show up and show your behind and he's supposed to deal with it because he doesn't have any other choice. That's not the case. When he's showing up as a leader and he's just not finna take that mess, and you know what man ain't gonna take that mess. You know exactly who ain't gonna take that mess. You know. Sometimes they don't even gotta say that. You just understand from their energy and the way they move and the way they interacting with you and the way they interacting with everybody else, that he just don't deal with them shenanigans. You gonna pull you can tiptoe if you want. You can play if you want, but you're gonna mess around. You're gonna mess around and you're gonna lose that guy because you're gonna try to play a game. He ain't gonna play it with you. He might give you 1 or 2 opportunities to stop doing that. and you're not going to stop doing that because you're trying to push boundaries and see how far you can overstep the line, and he just going to dismiss you, then you're going to be somewhere looking stupid. Then you're going to be looking stupid. But that's it. That's what these women, that's why they didn't want him. It wasn't him. It was them. They be knowing that they need to be by themselves. They know they don't. When they say they don't need a man, they be trying to say like, oh, I don't need a man because I got it. No, you don't need one because that's the last thing you need is a man, because you really need to go somewhere and have a therapy session is what you really need to go heal. That's what you need to do. A man should be the last thing on your list with the way that you behave and the way that you show up in life. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.